we're back on the football now. The big one, Sunday. Liverpool go to the Etihad.
Yep. We don't have a good record there either, to be quite honest with you.
This
It's
is
terrible.
negative. This is change.
It is.
Stop.
It's a terrible, terrible record.
Let him speak his truth.
Yeah. However,
we can't just change history. We have to
See,
talk about what's
manifest.
happened.
Liverpool, in my opinion, have been playing like the only team that want to win the league this season. I really mean what I've just said there. Like, even in the Wolves game, I told you, the start of the game, we played like we wanted to, and even though we were nervous in the second, we still played like we wanted to. City have nothing to go for other than to stop us winning the league.
No, they still got the top 4 to play for.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of jeopardy in that.
And after getting licks like that.
When I say City...
And also, they have to respond to, you know, I mean, which they did brilliantly in their last Premier League game. You know, they got
Against
beaten
Newcastle,
by Real Madrid.
battered them.
And then they beat Newcastle 4-0.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong,
Erling Haaland, he didn't play. He was sick. He should be back for that game on Sunday. Mamouche. I mean, listen, it's the attacking threat
I guess
more than defensively with them, isn't it?
I guess that's what I'm actually thinking about. It's right. I shouldn't say they're not playing for anything because they are playing for the top 4. But in my mind, I'm just used to City playing for Champions Leagues and league titles. That the type of beast that they are now is not the same. We're not coming against City last year or this where we've went neck and neck with them. This is a really unmotivated, struggling City side. But they did respond against Newcastle, and it was a great response without a shadow of a doubt. They will. They definitely will.
Got embarrassed out there, man. They're going to be on it.
I honestly can't tell you how this game's going to go. I really can't. I'm a little bit worried for it. I said out of the 3 games that I thought we would draw this one and beat City, but now with the circumstances that we're in, we have to go there and win. So I just hope that the Liverpool players are galvanised and they want to put their old rival down. That's what they want to do to get themselves up again. Like, I can't say anything other than that.
It feels like a game that's guaranteed to have so many goals in it because you are leaking goals, like you said. There is a nervousness about you. You've obviously got some players in defence that you've got to look after, rotate because of injuries or whatnot, or risk of injury. City, all they can do is attack. So there's absolutely no point them almost trying to defend at this point. They may as well just go all out attack and play to their strengths because they probably will play a naive line. And I think that's where I see, because if you're going to play that line versus Mbappe, you'll play against anyone. You know, that is the one time where you don't play that line. If you're still going to do it, then Trent and Salah, they just need to find that connection again, play those balls over the top and take the chances. My only problem with Liverpool is that outside of Salah, no one else is delivering the goods consistently apart from Gakpo. Yeah,
he's still injured.
No, he's injured.
Is he gonna be back?
He could be back for the
City. He has to be back.
If he comes into the team, that's going to give me a lot more confidence because he's the only one slotting footballs into the back of the net other than Mo Salah.
Because I can't trust the rest of them.
What's Haaland saying? That was just a little one game thing.
He was sick apparently. Yeah, he didn't want to face Rudiger. That's what it actually was. Yeah.
If you see him at the end of the game.
You should be smashing that midfield battle though.
Yeah, like, should be. Did you see the tactics from Arne Slot in the last game against Villa? He didn't start Diaz. He put 4 in the midfield, and we did that to have 2 in Dom and Curtis, high energy players that are just going to try and win the ball back. I will say, Curtis struggled all game, to be quite honest with you, and I don't think it necessarily worked, but he tried something different, and we should be winning that midfield battle. We should be winning this game, mate. We're top of the league, and they are absolutely awful. But it's all momentum, it's all mental at the moment.
A tough game.
It's all mental.
These are some of the games that when, you know, so Arsenal fans were talking at the start of the season, well, we've had to play those games already, and everyone was saying, oh, shut up. So what? Villa? We said we went to Villa, we won there. People say, yeah, shut up. He said, we've also had to already go to City. And we're very unlucky not to win that game. Remember that? That was the 10-men game. And we've had a lot of those tough... It's sort of now. It is that, isn't it?
I said this to Kenya.
That's now the other where you've got to negotiate.
Someone issued.
There is an argument.
You've got Forest next week.
There's an argument that Arsenal have had tougher away fixtures at the start of the season.
We did.
Something that's been overlooked, and now Liverpool are having them hard away games. But I do think
you don't think.
I think it's a packed schedule as well. I don't just think it's the away games. We've played 5 games in 15 days, which is just a ridiculous amount of games to play, and the high intensity and the quality that we're playing against. I think that comes into play, but I'm not worrying yet because the performance against Villa wasn't bad. It was just we didn't capitalise on our chances, and going forward into that City game.
But you can still play the same way and play well, but you could still draw this game.
I agree.
And that I just think, look, Arsenal, of course you will.
Of course. I'll take a draw.
Definitely. Arsenal aren't. They've got the problems, and look, that game was against Leicester. Leicester are a poor side, so when they play better sides with that lack of attacking threat, you might be worried. But look what Ethan Ranieri's doing, like licked off the post of the woodwork twice. I just think in this little period, I got a feeling he's just going to start doing some stuff, and they just managed to get through. But for you, I just feel City will want a response.
Absolutely.
But when they're not a good team to play after they've just been destroyed. I know they went on that awful, what was it, 1-11?
Yeah.
1-13 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But since then, they've had like a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Licks this week, then they go and respond, then they get licks again, then they go and respond. So in line with that, I don't think you'll definitely get chances, you'll definitely score, but I see a draw all over this.
What do you think?
I know. Honestly,
Well-
I'm not panicking. Don't panic. Yeah.
Don't panic.
The thing I would say,
That's it. See me turning me out then.
panicking. I would say after watching the City game last week against Newcastle, I definitely didn't expect it to be like that. I thought Newcastle would give them a really good game. I think that was just a really off day from Newcastle. City were obviously good, but like they can still be got at, and I still think they are very open, very very open in the midfield. Very. I just don't know about you lot.
I know.
Like you're just not giving me
I know.
what I need right now
What
from
do
a
you
team.
need? What's
from a team.
comprehensive wins?
I need this chest. I need the confidence. I need the chest. And I think again, you've gone a little bit too early with it. Someone went a bit early with it.
We need to get 6 points out of the next 2 games.
This is telling me that it's a draw, but they can be got at. Like they really can be got at. City are not the City of old, and I feel like if you can try and just stop leaking goals, I think you would be all right.
That's what's worrying me about
But
Arsenal.
the fact that you are leaking goals,
Yeah.
and that's the one thing. Like you two are like complete polar opposites. That in terms of like the front, you guys are great. Okay, yes, you missed a few chances last couple games, whatever. But usually it's like you're so stacked at the front, and they're so stacked at the back. And defenses sometimes do win you leagues.
They do, and that's what
Not
I'm worried
necessarily
about.
theirs, but yeah.
I agree. Even that 2-0 against Leicester, right, wasn't the best performance from them,
Nah.
but they did not concede.
They don't get got at a lot. You
And
still got the
that's-
same back four.
You can-
Midfield
you can-
solid.
I
You can
don't-
win
Yeah,
games.
I don't know
exactly.
if that's just with
So
the lack
they'll
of
win a lot of
quality
games
that
by a
Leicester
goal.
have, though.
1-0
Yeah,
should
and
be
this is
enough.
the thing, right? So,
All right,
as I
let's
said,
get some predictions.
go on, prediction.
Doyle.
Liverpool, please rise. I need you to win, okay? So I'm going to say a 3-1 victory to Liverpool, please, boys.
Oh, wow.
Please,
God,
I'm
I wasn't
desperate.
You're
like
not
that.
nervous at all.
Jesus.
Desperate.
What do you say, Abby?
2-2.
What do you say?
2-2.
Oh, little Desmond's everywhere, lad.
I like that.
2-1 Liverpool. But I'll be honest, it's your last chance. It's your last chance.
I'm going with a Desmond as well. I'm going to go 2-2.
I'm sick.
well.
2-2's sick of them.
At the end of the game, Haaland, as I said, marching a foot out. He gets
If
a
we
brace.
do win, how do you...
This is the one time I actually want him to do it as well. Come on,
Oh,
Haaland,
let me
right.
do some super chats here. Doyle, can your 11 maintain this form for 38 games? Virgil van Dijk and Salah will get fatigued the way they always have to play. Your worry is squad fatigue.